Hello everyone and welcome back to Oodalali Disney Crafts and Fun. My name is Lindsay. In today's video, I was heavily inspired by the Gilmore Girls, and usually around December, January, I love this particular scene in season 1, I believe, of the Gilmore Girls, and it's when Lorelai says, "I smell snow," and she can smell the first hints of a snowfall coming, and I just thought it was such a magical scene, and I just loved her enthusiasm for the winter months and really embracing snow. Here in California, we don't really have that luxury unless you go to the mountains, which I don't usually do very often, but I do love snow whenever I'm around it. I probably wouldn't want to live in snow, but because I don't like cold. I don't like being cold, but I just was inspired, again, using Dollar Tree items to create a Gilmore Girls inspired craft. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and it's pretty short and sweet and easy. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's go ahead and get into the video. Starting off with your Dollar Tree wooden circular DIY piece, I removed the tag and twine and painted the base a mixture of black chalk paint and navy blue acrylic paint. And I can't recommend enough the Crafter Square Tear-Off palette from Dollar Tree. I love this and always buy backups. And as you can see here, I'm just covering the entire circle and allowing that to dry. I just did one coat, so you don't have to be super finicky about however many coats you need for this. You just need a base coat. I am also taking this leftover full sign from Dollar Tree and painted that with the same mixture of the black and navy paints. Once dry, I freehand drew the words "I smell snow" and you'll see what comes after the "and" in a moment. But to fill in the letters, I'm using a Sharpie oil-based pen, and since I am left-handed and I tend to smear everything, I'm going to go from right to left, painting in each letter. Next, I hauled this coffee decor piece in my last Dollar Tree haul. I had purchased 2, and one of them, as you see here, was already coming apart, so I carefully pulled it apart and used just the finished side. So you can go ahead and definitely save the other half for another project, as I will probably do. But this was absolutely perfect and just what I needed for this Gilmore Girls inspired craft. I then glued that to the very edge of the sign right after the and I went ahead with a little bit of a tilt just for additional character to the sign. To decorate the circular piece, I am using this ribbon from Dollar Tree from their Christmas collection. I love this ribbon. It has a bunch of foam dots spread throughout that look like falling snow to me, so it's perfect. I went ahead and cut 3 pieces to cover the entire surface of the circle and glued that down. Once that was all dried, I did go ahead and cut around the circle so I didn't have any extra ribbon hanging off. And if you did go ahead and see my narwhal project, I used the same ribbon in that video, so I'll put a link to it here so you can go ahead and check that out. But again, loved how much this reminded me of falling snow, which is perfect for Gilmore Girls. I'm using a reference photo here of Lorelai from that iconic scene, and I believe it was season 1, episode 8. I went ahead and fussy cut Lorelai out and used that as a guide as I decorated the background. Now I am using every snowflake I could possibly find at Dollar Tree from Christmas time, plastic and wooden, and I went ahead and I arranged them all out. And once I liked that particular arrangement, I then hot glued each of these snowflakes down. Some of them I layered on top of each other, and others I just kind of laid out as they were and added additional rhinestones to give a little bit more glimmer and shimmer to the snowflakes. Next, I use Model Magic. It doesn't matter what color you use, and I basically cut out Lorelai's face and scarf from the reference photo and used each of those pieces to create individual shapes in the Model Magic. So after you've had the Model Magic dry for the required amount of time, I went ahead and I just pieced them back together like a puzzle. And now what I'm going to do is just paint her face, her hat, her hair, scarf, coat, the colors to match this. And I'm not going to put a face on her. I'm just going to leave it, kind of just give it that nondescript look. So you'll be able, if you're a fan of Gilmore Girls, you'll know what this scene is from once it's painted. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Once dried, I cut out a slightly bigger piece of cardstock to glue behind the Lorelai outline, and I also distressed the edges of the cardstock ever so slightly with the Tim Holtz Black Soot Distress ink. I then glued the whole piece together and then glued that to the circle. To attach the circle to the sign, I glued 2 of the Dollar Tree wood slats together and painted them the same colors as the circle and the sign. And I glued down the sign first using some wood glue, and then the circle, and added some additional snowflakes to mask any empty space. I think this is a piece even Lorelai would be so proud to hang in her own home. And if you love Gilmore Girls, I hope this project inspires you to create one of your own. And I believe you can never have enough coffee and Gilmore Girls. All right, guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you're a Gilmore Girls fan, let me know in the comments below. I love Gilmore Girls. I don't really have to pick a season to watch it. It doesn't have to be fall, it doesn't have to be winter. I just really embrace it all year long. Just in those moments that I just need a cup of coffee and a Gilmore Girls fix. So who's in that club? Raise your hand. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It really means everything to me if you guys subscribe to my channel, especially if you love DIYs, Disney, hauls, swaps, all that. I really would appreciate you becoming a subscriber to my channel. So until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.